You could call it the decline and fall. It's going to happen, you know. It's no shame. You know, it happens throughout history. Look back, you see empires like ours rising and falling at regular intervals. Mesopotamia, Babylonia, Egypt, the Mayans, Aztecs, Greeks, Romans, all once great civilizations and great empires, now just ruins that tourists climb around on and take pictures of. More recently, we have the European empires, Britain and France and Spain and Portugal. Just a few decades ago, the Brits were proud to say the sun never sets on the British Empire. Now it's just those chilly little islands in the North Atlantic. The sun never even rises on the British Empire. The United States inherited the European colonies, took them over with Coca-Cola and television and dreams too rich to ever be fulfilled, and now there's no question, we rule. But even now, at the height of our power, we are beginning to see the classic signs of decline. This is Edward Gibbon from his famous book, The Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. The cause of Rome's decline lie in her bloated and overextended military, her widespread economic and political corruption, her public apathy and hedonism, her addiction to and dependence on foreign resources. Does it sound familiar? That's because it happens the same way every time. Every time. What if we could see the writing on the wall and do this whole decline and fall thing with more ease and grace and consciousness? We'd simply go to the United Nations and announce to the world that we would like to resign as a superpower. We see what's happening. From now on, we'd like to be known as just an ordinary nation. But there's really nothing to fear about losing our superpower status. Remember, Rome also didn't decline in a day. And while it was declining, a lot of Roman citizens probably didn't even notice it was happening. And a few centuries later, they started calling themselves Italians. They're doing fine today. Besides, ours would be the world's first intentional decline. So to help us ease our transition, the government could start some public works projects like the Roosevelt New Deal, only this would be the New Age New Deal. I envision a 5-year plan called the Great Leap Backward. So the government would start a Department of Meditation and Therapy, which would set up deprogramming centers around the country and teach hyperactive American workers how to be less productive members of a less productive society. The government could pay people by the hour to work on themselves. We could all work with the mantra, enough. Enough. We've got enough stuff. Enough. Yeah, it works. Construction workers could be put back to work on disassembly lines. Take apart the cars, separate the steel back into ores, and shovel it all into the ground again. The Army Corps of Engineers take apart the dams, let the rivers run free, under the slogan, making the world safe for nature. The whole world loves U.S. entertainment. So as we announce that we are resigning as a superpower, we simultaneously invite the rest of the world to come and witness this historic moment, the world's first intentional decline and fall. We open up the entire country, the entire country as one vast theme park called Formerly Great America. Chief Seattle, 1855, writing to the Great White Father in Washington. Tribe follows tribe and nation follows nation like the waves of the sea. It is the order of nations, and regret is useless. Your time of decay may be distant, but it will surely come. For even the white man whose God walked and talked with him as friend with friend cannot be exempt from the common destiny. We may be brothers after all. We will see.